Really?
To Warford.
Wow.
And then the response was the man that works in Erie County and said that this program is so successful and he's down here to see how we did, and then he's going to bring it back to Erie County so that they can do the same program now. Through our success, it's going to continue to Erie County.
We got the first permit in Region 9 DEC.
Really? First permit?
In
Okay.
Region 9. Now Monroe got one.
Right, okay. That's Region 8.
Right.
But you have students from Niagara University, from the University of Buffalo School of Pharmacy, some staff from the University of Buffalo School of Pharmacy here. And people just pull up and drop it off and no questions asked. And
That's right.
What the problem, as I see it, is you get a lot of people whose maybe grandparents, parents have passed away. This stuff has been in the medicine cabinet for years in some instances. Years. And most people's first inclination is just flush it down the toilet. That's bad.
It is.
It's bad for the waste stream, right? Contaminates the waterways, and over time the drugs may, you never know what the process is going to. The process of aging is going to do to the drug. Could become even more harmful. The pharmacist was telling me in some instances.
That's right.
They're going to dispose of it in an environmentally friendly way.
Absolutely. Hello, I'm Rick Pope from the Niagara County Refuse Disposal District. Today we're at Mount St. Mary's Hospital collecting unwanted pharmaceuticals. One of the first ever events in Niagara County and in Region 9.
Today is a very historic day for Western New York, and giving us an opportunity to dispose of unwanted pharmaceuticals, get them out of the environment and get them out of people's medicine cabinets and hopefully out of the hands of teenagers who unfortunately sometimes abuse these
Here,
medications.
along with Western New York Society of Health Systems pharmacists, a lot of volunteers, law enforcement, and our drug disposal program. Again, this is a first for Niagara County. We want people to come in to bring all their unused medications. It's a good thing. It gets the medications out of the house, helps with things like poison prevention so the little kids don't dip into grandma's medication. It also brings medication in that are left over from elderly that might be going into nursing homes, or the elderly having medications in their house that may become confused.
I'm a current pharmacy student at the UB School of Pharmacy, and I'm just here volunteering my time. It's a very important program that we have going right now. It shows just how much waste really can occur, and it shows me that as a future pharmacist how much of an impact I can have in preventing years of wasted drugs from developing. And all the stuff that we're taking in now could potentially be abused and stolen.
It's a very successful day today. This project that we did today is taking prescription drugs out of the community and disposing them properly. In other words, we're cleaning the environment, and we're making it safer for our waterways and future generations, and we're being very responsible for the next generation because it's
Not
green.
only is the issue of collecting pharmaceuticals a green issue from the environmental standpoint, trying to keep it out of our waterways and our waste streams, but it's also a blue issue with respect to the abuse of unwanted pharmaceuticals, right, Chief?
Absolutely. By collecting unwanted pharmaceuticals in a proper way, it keeps it off the streets for our kids, keeps it away from our children, out of the schools. It also relieves temptation from anybody who wants to break into an elderly person's home and for that reason steal drugs out of their home.
Well, thank you very much, Chief, for working today. Chief's going to be bringing our materials to the incinerator today, and thank you, the Lewiston Police Department, for helping us on this.
Pharmaceutical waste end up in sanitary sewers. Of course, men have to operate and maintain those sewers. They have wastewater plants that operate and maintain that sewer flow, and this combination of drugs is just something else that is best not dealt with in an unknown fashion. And in garbage collection, you're dealing with the same types of problems, but of course we have the sharps collection problem too. A lot of people at home self-medicating for diabetes and such diseases.
The importance of a program like this today is that it breaks the water cycle by getting drugs and unwanted medicines out of the water flow and removes them from the environment that will eventually make their way into the receiving streams and possibly the drinking water. The advantage to something like this today is that the conventional wisdom was to flush or to throw them away. They still remained in the water cycle, and by taking them and disposing them as a solid waste and getting them at the source, it winds up being a more environmentally friendly solution.